hallway light is fading slow. Rain keeps falling down below. I leave the curtains open wide. Let the midnight breathe inside. Your photograph is turned away. I couldn't face it yesterday, but tonight I let it stay, like a memory without a name. I don't need to hear your voice to know what we once had. Some love leaves without a sound, and somehow hurts the most when the room goes dark. I can feel you near, like a whisper on my skin, that only midnight hears. When the room goes dark and the city starts to sleep, I remember how you held me and the promises we couldn't keep. A glass of wine beside the bed, all the things we never said still floating somewhere in the air, like you might suddenly be there. Your eyes were always hard to read, but I knew exactly what you needed. You never asked me to stay, you just looked at me that way. Maybe we were too afraid to call it something real. Maybe silence was the only way. We knew how to feel when the room goes dark. I can feel you near, like a whisper on my skin, that only midnight hears. When the room goes dark and the city starts to sleep, I remember how you held me and the promises we couldn't keep. Softly through the door. When the room goes dark, I can finally understand. Some loves are meant to linger without ever coming back. The city is sleeping, the rain is slow. You go. The last light fades across the room. Blue shadows settle into bloom. Rain is breathing on the glass. I let another midnight pass. Your coat is hanging by the door. I don't wear it anymore. But sometimes when the air turns cold, I swear I feel you in the folds. No, I won't call you. No, I won't ask why. Some things are better left beneath the quiet sky. After the last light, when the whole world disappears, I can still feel your presence somewhere underneath my fears. After the last light, when there's nothing left to say, I hold you in the silence and slowly let you fade away. A single piano in the hall plays a note and lets it fall. The sound hangs softly in the air, like someone almost standing there. I remember your tired eyes, the little truths behind your lies. We loved each other without noise, two lonely hearts without a choice. Maybe we were never meant to stay. Maybe our kind of love was always meant to fade. After the last light, when the whole world disappears, I can still feel your presence somewhere underneath my fears. After the last light, when there's nothing left to say, I hold you in the silence and slowly let you fade away. Stay just for the echo, just for the almost dark, and somewhere after midnight you still remain a little spark. A little spark. Midnight Another quiet hour passes. The city glows in shades of blue, and every light reminds me of you. I left the curtains open wide, let the restless skyline come inside. There's something peaceful in the rain, even when it calls your name. We never needed many words, our silence always said enough. Somewhere between a touch and goodbye, we found a love too deep to hide. I still know where your silence lives, in the space between my heartbeats, in the room where we once stayed, in the words we never said. I still know where your silence lives, underneath these midnight skies. And though you're no longer here, your tenderness never really died. Your old sweater hangs behind the door. I don't move it anymore. It carries just a trace of you, a little warmth, a faded truth. I wonder if you think of me when the streets are quiet after 3. Do you ever hear a melody inside another stranger's dream? Maybe time will soften everything, maybe distance is a kind of grace. But there are nights I close my eyes and still remember your embrace. I still know where your silence lives, in the space between my heartbeats, in the room where we once stayed, in the words we never said. I still know where your silence lives, underneath these midnight skies. And though you're no longer here, your tenderness never really died. Don't come back, just stay in the memory. I still know where your silence lives, but I don't need to follow it. I can let the night move slowly, I can let the old love rest. I still know where your silence lives, and maybe that's enough for me. Some loves don't need a second chance, they only need to be remembered gently. The rain keeps falling, the skyline fades, your silence remains softly where my heart still waits. Midnight settles on the room, rain is falling through the blue. Your glass is standing by the chair, like you might still be waiting there. The record turns beneath the light. The tired melody fills the night. I close my eyes and feel your touch. I never knew I'd miss this much. You were never mine to keep, but you found a place inside of me. Some desires don't disappear, they simply learn to breathe quietly. I still taste your goodbye on the edge of every night, like a kiss I can't forget, like a promise without regret. I still taste your goodbye when the city turns to blue. I don't need another chance, I just miss the way you knew. The roads is whispering beneath. The bass moves slowly like my breath. A muted guitar bends one note and leaves it hanging in my throat. A smoky saxophone outside carries something we can't hide. I remember your tired eyes and how you smiled before goodbye. We were older than our secrets, too afraid to ask for more. So we loved between the shadows, then watched each other walk away. I still taste your goodbye on the edge of every night, like a kiss I can't forget, like a promise without regret. I still taste your goodbye when the city turns to blue. I don't need another chance, I just miss the way you knew. Don't say goodbye, not yet. I still taste your goodbye, but it doesn't hurt tonight. I can hold the memory without needing you with me. I still taste your goodbye as the first light starts to rise. Some love leaves a bitter sweetness that never fully dies. The record slows, the rain moves on, your goodbye remains. Then the night is gone. Two shadows underneath the rain, walking down that empty lane. Your hand was warm inside of mine. We didn't know we'd run out of time. The city whispered through the night, neon trembling in the light. You looked at me without a word, and somehow everything was heard. We were never good at goodbye, never brave enough to ask why. So we let the silence speak for all the things we couldn't keep. I'm still driving past the lights we left behind, where your reflection used to dance beside mine. Every corner holds a little of your soul. Every midnight makes the memory feel whole. I don't need to turn the clock back anymore. I just miss the woman I was with you before. Somewhere between the darkness and the dawn, I learned that love can stay after it's gone. Your perfume on an old black coat, a faded line from a forgotten note. I found your name beneath the dust and felt the weight of what was us. The rain came down against the glass like it was washing out the past. But some things don't know how to leave. They settle quietly beneath the skin. Maybe we were meant to break. Maybe that's what made us real. Some emotions never disappear, they only become more still. I'm still driving past the lights we left behind, where your reflection used to dance beside mine. Every corner holds a little of your soul. Every midnight makes the memory feel whole. I don't need to turn the clock back anymore. I just miss the woman I was with you before. Somewhere between the darkness and the dawn, I learned that love can stay after it's gone. Let the city glow, let the memory breathe. I'm still driving past the lights we left behind, but I'm finally learning how to leave them behind. If I see you in another life someday, I'll smile and let the moment drift away. Because some love was never meant to stay. It was meant to change us in its own quiet way. And when the last street light disappears, I'll carry what was beautiful, not the tears. The city sleeps, the rain moves on, and the lights we left behind keep shining long after we're gone. The city is quiet beneath the rain. Your memory moves through me again. A silver moon on the window pane, and suddenly I'm 17 again. I remember the warmth of your hand, the way you made me understand that love could whisper soft and low without ever needing somewhere to go. I watched you disappear into the blue. Slowly I forgot the night. Slowly I released your light. I stopped searching every passing face for the shadow of your embrace. Slowly I learned to breathe without asking you to stay with me. But when the midnight starts to fall, I still remember loving you at all. There's an old song playing somewhere, faintly drifting through the evening air. It takes me back to that quiet room where we danced beneath the fading moon. You never promised me forever, I never asked you for a lifetime. We just held each other close enough to make the moment feel like it was mine. Maybe that's what made it beautiful. Nothing perfect, nothing planned, just two tired souls discovering how much tenderness they could withstand. Slowly I forgot the night. Slowly I released your light. I stopped searching every passing face for the shadow of your embrace. Slowly I learned to breathe without asking you to stay with me. But when the midnight starts to fall, I still remember loving you at all. Slowly, so slowly. Slowly I forgot the night, but I never cursed the light. You were a chapter I won't rewrite, just a beautiful part of my life. Slowly I learned to let it be, what we were and what we couldn't be. And when the last blue shadows fall, I won't regret loving you at all. The rain is almost gone. The morning finds the street. I close my eyes one final time and let the memories sleep. The rain is leaning on the glass. Another quiet hour passes. Your shadow moves across my mind like something beautiful left behind. The lamp is low beside the bed. I hear the things we never said. Your perfume lingers in the room, a little warmth against the blue. I won't ask you where you've been, I won't ask you where you'll go. Tonight the silence feels enough for everything we never show. Give me one more night of blue, one more quiet hour with you. Just your hand inside of mine. Give me one more night of blue. Let the old desire come through. If tomorrow takes you away, let me have tonight to stay. The roads is breathing soft and low. The bass moves where the shadows go. A muted guitar speaks through the rain, like a memory without a name. The saxophone is somewhere near, a smoky note I almost hear. It bends beneath the window light, then disappears into the night. We were careful with our feelings, but tonight I don't want care. I just want the quiet comfort of knowing you are there. Give me one more night of blue, one more quiet hour with you. No forever, no goodbye, just your hand inside of mine. Give me one more night of blue. Let the old desire come through. If tomorrow takes you away, let me have tonight to stay. Just one more night. Don't turn away. Give me one more night of blue, not to change what we've been through, just to feel your warmth again before the night gives way to dawn. Give me one more night of blue, then I'll let the morning through. Some love is better left untouched when the feeling is enough. The rain is slowing, the room is still. One more night of blue, then I will let you go. Midnight falls across the floor. Rain is whispering at the door. One dim light, a quiet room, and I still remember you. Your cigarette smoke in the air, a trace of something that was there. I close my eyes, I feel the heat of your footsteps down the street. We never said what we desired, we let the silence speak instead. Some feelings burn without a flame, some linger long after they're dead. Velvet shadows on my skin, where your hands have once been. I don't need to call you back, I just wanna feel that night again. Velvet shadows, soft and slow, moving where the street lights glow. You were never mine to keep, but you were mine for one night deep. through the dark. A muted guitar leaves its mark. The bass moves underneath my breath like a secret I have never left. A saxophone beyond the rain pulls one blue note through the window pane. I remember how you looked at me like you already knew I'd leave. There was hunger in the silence, there was tenderness beneath. Two lonely hearts pretending they were only passing through. Velvet shadows on my skin, where your hands have once been. I don't need to call you back, I just wanna feel that night again. Velvet shadows, soft and slow, moving where the street lights glow. You were never mine to keep, but you were mine for one night deep. Don't turn the light on, let me remember. Velvet shadows on my skin fade a little with the wind. I don't need another night, I don't need to make it right. Velvet shadows almost gone, disappear before the dawn. What we had was never meant to survive the morning light. The room is quiet, the rain moves on. Your warmth is fading, but not quite gone. The city sleeps beneath the rain. Your memory moves through me again. A distant light across the room still carries traces left by you. The curtains breathe against the wall. I hear the midnight slowly fall. No footsteps coming through the door. No reason to pretend anymore. We were gentle with our secrets, careful with the things we'd say. Sometimes love becomes a silence when there's nothing left to change. Somewhere the night still knows your name. Somewhere the rain still feels the same. Somewhere beneath these fading lights, we are still together for one more night. Somewhere the night still knows our hearts, how we held on before we fell apart. I don't need to find you anymore. I just remember what we were before. A single note from an old piano hangs beneath the ceiling I let it drift into the dark like a final letter from my heart. Your photograph is out of sight, but I don't need to hide tonight. I've made my peace with what we lost and learned that love can have a cost. There were moments without answers, there were nights without a sound, but your hand inside of mine was the safest place I'd found. Somewhere the night still knows your name, somewhere the rain still feels the same. Somewhere beneath these fading lights, we are still together for one more night. Somewhere the night still knows our hearts, how we held on before we fell apart. I don't need to find you anymore, I just remember what we were before. Let the silence linger, don't wake the night. Somewhere the night still knows your name, but I don't need to call it back again. Some loves are beautiful because they leave before they turn to dust. Somewhere the night still knows our hearts, even though we've gone our separate parts. And when the morning takes the blue, I'll keep the quiet part of you. The rain is fading, the skyline glows. Somewhere the night still knows, and quietly I let you go. You left the hallway light on low, like you were coming back, you know. Rain was falling through the night, silver moving across the blinds. Your glass was sitting by the bed, 1,000 things we never said. I touched the rim and closed my eyes, trying not to ask you why. You always knew how to be gentle, even when you had to leave. And I was always good at hiding what I needed you to see. I remember the way you left the light, soft and golden in the middle of the night, like some part of you was still waiting there, like you might come back and find me in the chair. I remember the way you left the light and the shadow of your body on the wall. I don't need to have you back again, I just miss the way you made the darkness small. road is breathing underneath. A muted guitar speaks quietly. The bass holds steady in the room while the rain keeps humming our old tune. A lonely saxophone outside pulls one slow note through the night. It sounds like something we once knew, something neither one could say was true. There was desire in the silence, there was sadness in your eyes. We were both too proud to ask for more, too tired to compromise. I remember the way you left the light, soft and golden in the middle of the night, like some part of you was still waiting there, like you might come back and find me in the chair. I remember the way you left the light and the shadow of your body on the wall. I don't need to have you back again. I just miss the way you made the darkness small. Leave the light on just a little longer. I remember the way you left the light, but the morning doesn't feel so cold tonight. I can finally let the room be dark without searching for the outline of your heart. I remember the way you left the light. Now I know it wasn't meant to stay. Some love leaves a little warmth behind, then quietly gives way. The light is fading, the rain is gone, your shadow disappears, and I carry on. The record turns, the lights are low, rain keeps falling soft and slow. Your shadow rests against the wall. I hear your voice, but not at all. One empty chair beside the door, the same old room, nothing more. I pour a little wine tonight and let the silence hold me right. We never needed crowded places, we were enough beneath the light. Two tired hearts moving slowly through another quiet night. We could slow dance in a quiet room, like we used to underneath the moon. No music loud, no words to say, just your hand in mine, just one more day. We could slow dance in a quiet room, let the old love come and leave too soon. If I close my eyes, you're here again, dancing with me like you did back then. The rose is humming in the dark, a muted guitar leaves a little spark. The saxophone comes drifting through, like it's carrying a piece of you. I remember your tired smile, how you made the night worthwhile. You never asked me to explain, you simply stayed through all the rain. Maybe that's what I remember, not the ending, not the tears, just the way you held me gently when the world disappeared. We could slow dance in a quiet room, like we used to underneath the moon. No music loud, no words to say, just your hand in mine, just one more day. We could slow dance in a quiet room, let the old love come and leave too soon. If I close my eyes, you're here again, dancing with me like you did back then. Slowly, don't let the record stop. We could slow dance in a quiet room, one last time before the night is through. I don't need to make you stay, I just wanna remember you this way. We could slow dance in a quiet room, where the past still feels brand new. Then I'll open up my eyes and let you disappear with the night. The record turns, the room stays still for one last moment. I feel you here. It's just before the morning. The city hasn't moved. Rain is fading from the windows, and I'm thinking about you. One lamp beside the sofa, a record turning low. Your memory sits beside me, like somewhere you could go. I don't wonder where you are, I don't need to know tonight. Some questions lose their meaning when the room is this quiet. Just before the morning, I remember how you stayed with your hand inside of mine, while the whole world slipped away. Just before the morning, I can feel you in the room, not enough to bring you back, just enough to miss you. The roses barely whispering, the bass moves underneath, a muted guitar trembles, then disappears beneath the beat. Somewhere down the avenue, a lonely saxophone cries. It sounds like all the tenderness we buried in goodbye. We were never allowed together. We were never meant to be. But for one beautiful season, you were home to me. Just before the morning, I remember how you stayed with your hand inside of mine, while the whole world slipped away. Just before the morning, I can feel you in the room, not enough to bring you back, just enough to miss you. Just before the morning, stay a little longer. Just before the morning, the sky begins to change, and I finally understand I don't need to keep the pain. Just before the morning, I let the memory rest. What we had was real enough. I don't need anything else. The first light touches blue. The record fades away. Just before the morning, I stop thinking of yesterday. Don't say my name yet. Just sit here beside me. Let the rain fill the silence. We have nowhere else to be. Midnight rests upon the window, neon trembling in the glass. Your reflection moves beside me like a shadow from the past. There's a warmth beneath the silence. There's a softness in your eyes, and I remember how you loved me without ever asking why. We have both become much quieter than the people we once were. But some feelings don't grow weaker, they just learn to whisper more. Love me slowly like the rain, falling softly through the night. No need to promise me tomorrow, no need to make the moment right. Hold me gently, let me breathe, let the whole world disappear. If tonight is all we're given, I am grateful you are here. Warm roads floating in the darkness, deep bass moving underneath. Every chord feels like a secret, Every pause feels incomplete. Your fingers trace along my shoulder, and the room begins to sway. I can feel the years between us falling quietly away. Maybe love is not possession. Maybe love is knowing when to stop fighting what is ending and still cherish where you've been. Love me slowly like the rain falling softly through the night. No need to promise me tomorrow, no need to make the moment right. Hold me gently, let me breathe, let the whole world disappear. If tonight is all we're given, I am grateful you are here. If the morning takes you from me, I won't ask you to remain. I remember how you held me while the city drowned in rain. And when lonely nights return, I'll let the memory come, not to break this heart again, but to remind me what we've done. Love me slowly like the rain, till the darkness turns to blue. Let me have this quiet moment where the world is only you. Hold me gently one last time before the morning finds our door. Somewhere deep inside this silence, I will always want you more. Don't say goodbye yet. Let the rain keep falling for just a little longer. Stay here until the night is gone. Between two streetlights on Fifth Avenue, the rain forgot which way to fall. It lingered like a quiet promise, painting silver on the wall. The city breathed through open windows, soft as velvet, slow as wine. Every passing car became a fading constellation in my mind. Your lipstick stained a crystal glass, still glowing underneath the flame. Funny how an empty room can learn to whisper someone's name. We never reached for forever, we reached for what was true. One slow song, one long glance, one night colored blue. Meet me between two streetlights, where the rain forgets to fall, where every quiet note remembers how we never needed more at all. Hold this hour like fine silk, let it rest inside your hands. Love was never loud enough to ask the world to understand. as the midnight hour. A brush snare kisses empty space, barely touching time itself. The guitar floats beyond the skyline like moonlight leaving every shelf. Outside, the river gathers neon blue, dissolving into gold. Every reflection seems to know some stories grow brighter as they grow old. Then the strings arrive so gently, like breathing after holding tears. Not to change what love has written, only bless these borrowed years. If another midnight finds us older than the stars above, may we still recognize each other by the quiet shape of love. Meet me between two streetlights where tomorrow cannot see, where every whispered harmony returns you back to me. When the dawn unfolds the skyline and the cafe chairs are raised, leave one melody behind, so every rainy night still carries your embrace. The vinyl spins in slow circles, the candle surrenders to smoke. The skyline fades into pearl, but somewhere beneath the sleeping city, our song is still beginning. Midnight settles softly on the boulevard below. Rain gathers diamonds where the neon rivers flow. A taxi disappears into a haze of gold and blue, and every quiet reflection somehow leads me back to you. The room is warm with shadows and the scent of yesterday. A record turns in circles while the city drifts away. I trace invisible patterns on the arm of this old chair, like writing little love letters to a ghost still in the air. Nothing needs explaining now, the night already understands. Silken streetlights dancing on the window pane, every drop of silver rain whispers your name again. Silken streetlights floating through this midnight glow. Love doesn't always leave completely. Sometimes it lingers slow, like smoke above a candle flame, like jazz beneath the moon. Silken streetlights bringing you back to the room. The city wears its loneliness with effortless grace tonight. Every rooftop holding secrets underneath the pale moonlight. A distant train is singing somewhere far beyond the dark, and memory strikes softly like a match against the heart. I remember how you laughed when summer stayed out late, how your hand would find my hand without a second thought or wait. Now the years move through me gently like a slow and patient sea, yet some tides still return, carrying pieces back to me. No bitterness remains, only beauty after time. Silken streetlights dancing on the window pane, every drop of silver rain whispers your name again. Silken streetlights floating through this midnight glow. Love doesn't always leave completely. Sometimes it lingers slow, like smoke above a candle flame, like jazz beneath the moon. Silken streetlights bringing you back to the room. Maybe that's the secret of a grown-up heart, not forgetting, not pretending, just learning how to carry tenderness. Like a photograph worn smooth at the edges, still beautiful because of every mark, still shining because of every year. The rain falls softer now, the city grows quieter, the music grows smaller, until all that remains is feeling. Silken streetlights shimmering across the sleeping town, turning every fleeting memory into something deeper now. Silken streetlights wrapped around this lonely view, and somewhere in the midnight silence I can almost feel you, like warmth inside a winter room, like velvet after dark. Silken streetlights still glowing in my heart. The record spins, the rain slows, the skyline fades into dawn, but the light you left behind stays on, stays on, like silken streetlights. Moonlight settles on the table like a letter never read. Your favorite chair faces the window, keeping watch where words once led. with quiet patience, every crackle dressed in gold. Some melodies grow even warmer when they're carrying the cold. I pour another glass of nothing just to hear the crystals sing. Funny how an empty evening can still feel like everything. No bitterness, no regret, only the tender weight of what we almost kept. You left a space for moonlight on the side where you once slept. Now the night lies down beside me, guarding all we never said. Love didn't leave in pieces, it drifted out like smoke, soft enough to leave no scars, deep enough to change my soul. A single rose chord finds the darkness, barely touching midnight blue. The sax replies with quiet longing, like it still believes in you. The rain moves slowly down the skyline, every drop a whispered prayer. If silence had a beating heart, I'm certain it lives here. I wear your memory gently, like an old cashmere coat in spring. Never heavy on my shoulders, just warm enough to breathe within. Perhaps the finest kind of love never asks to be returned. It simply becomes the soft way you speak, the slow way you dance, the quieter way you survive. You are no longer beside me, yet somehow you remain inside every pause. You left a space for moonlight where no one else belongs. Now every midnight carries the echo of your song. If tomorrow calls my name, I'll answer without fear, because loving you so quietly taught my heart to hear. The beauty hiding underneath every fading glow, every gentle goodbye, every breath that lingers long after love has gone. The candle gives its final light, the record slowly comes to rest. Outside, the city keeps breathing inside. So do I. So do I. So do I. The rain is on the window, the room is turning blue. And somewhere in the silence, I still reach for Midnight leaning on the curtains, streetlights trembling on the floor. I can hear the distant traffic, but I don't hear you anymore. Your perfume lives inside the pillow, like a secret left behind. Funny how the smallest traces can stay longer than a lifetime. I don't need another answer, I don't need to know who's wrong. Somewhere underneath the silence I still feel where we belong. When your love goes quiet, I can hear it in the rain, like a slow and tender melody calling out my name. When your love goes quiet, I don't try to make it stay. I just close my eyes and hold what the night won't take away. Warm piano beneath the darkness, bass is moving soft and deep. Every chord becomes a memory, every pause becomes a dream. I remember how you touched me, like you knew my heart by heart. There was nothing loud between us, only shadows in the dark. Maybe love was never meant to keep us young or make us whole. Maybe some of us are destined to leave fingerprints on the soul. When your love goes quiet, I can hear it in the rain, like a slow and tender melody calling out my name. When your love goes quiet, I don't try to make it stay. I just close my eyes and hold what the night won't take away. If you ever miss this room, if you ever miss my skin, you don't have to turn around, you don't have to come back in. Just remember, there was a woman who could see behind your eyes and loved you without asking for a reason or a why. When your love goes quiet, let it disappear with dawn. Some beautiful things can leave us and still keep living on. When your love goes quiet, I will finally let it fade. But tonight I'll hold the memory of the love we almost saved. The rain is getting softer, the city fades from view, and in the quiet after midnight, I stop reaching for you. curtains breathing with the midnight wind, a soft sway in the amber glow. Rain traces, silver signatures on the glass, like letters nobody was meant to know. The room is quiet enough to hear the shadows move, quiet enough to hear the years unfold. A road's chord lingers somewhere in the dark, warm and fragile as liquid gold. I sit beside the window at the city below, watching headlights drift through pools of rain. Each one disappears into the distance like a memory slipping through my veins. Velvet curtains and rain, that's all the night requires. A little light, a little darkness, a few unfinished desires. Velvet curtains and rain, and your ghost beside the view. Not haunting, not hurting, just keeping the silence true. The saxophone arrives like midnight perfume, floating low across the room. Its voice is made of velvet and regret, blooming softly in the gloom. I remember the way you held a conversation like jazz holds a melody, slow and free, leaving spaces for the heart to answer, leaving room for mystery. The city still wears the same diamonds after dark. The river still gathers fragments of the moon, but some nights feel suspended in another decade, as if dawn is arriving far too soon. Velvet curtains and rain, that's all the night requires. A little light, a little darkness, a few unfinished desires. Velvet curtains and rain, and your ghost beside the view. Not haunting, not hurting, just keeping the silence true. I don't reach for yesterday anymore. I let it come when it chooses, like a familiar song from another room, like candlelight finding forgotten corners. There is grace in that, a kind of peace that only midnight understands. The brush snare whispers, the bass note remains, the candle flickers, the rain explains nothing, and somehow the skyline fades into charcoal gray, and behind the velvet curtains one final candle glows for a moment longer before surrendering today.